Introduction to Film and Library Studies, an educational unit prepared by Sonia Capuano, Michael Garvey, and Elizabeth Hurley for LSC 530, Texts and E-Tools for Children and Teens. We decided to base our project on the BFI piece that Dr. Hobbs assigned to us early in the semester, and as you'll learn, our project is about filmmaking in the library. It's a collaborative teaching unit introducing fourth grade students to the art of filmmaking in the library setting while exposing them to children's literature. Lessons will be in accordance with Common Core standards and include necessary accommodations for those students who need them. It begins with students learning filmmaking vocabulary and applying the terminology by watching film clips and stopping them periodically to describe the terms and theories used in the film. Some examples might be cut, transition, and choice of music. There would also be vocabulary quizzes on that. Then we went on to choose the book for our project. We decided to go with The Three Little Pigs because there are so many versions, as well as so many fractured fairy tale versions, like The True Story of the Three Little Pigs by John Seska. Others are The Three Pigs by David Weisner, Where's the Big Bad Wolf by Eileen Crislow, The Three Little Pigs by Barry Moser, Tell the Truth, B.B. Wolf by Judy Sierra, and finally, The Three Little Pigs by Margot Zemak. Where do they begin, or where do we begin? The students will choose whether to do a traditional story retelling or a fractured fairy tale retelling. So they'll need their characters, their setting, their plot, and what conflict will be in the play. Then they brainstorm and prepare a story web. They write up their rough draft. Their rough draft is edited, then revised and rewritten until finally they do their final proofreading and publish their work to make a finished screenplay, which they will go on to use when they do their film. From the screenplay, they need to make their costumes, they need to design their sets, they need to make any props that they'll need for when they film their video, and they'll need to choose where exactly they'll be doing their filming, be it in the cafeteria, the school library, or the classroom, or maybe the playground. From there, they go on to their learning about their cameras. They'll have a class in camera anatomy, watch a tutorial video, learn the key vocabulary, see a vocabulary handout, and have some hands-on introduction to using the camera. Then they'll have some introduction to digital filmmaking. They'll do a test shoot. They'll learn a little bit about storyboarding and then transfer their written stories to their new storyboards that they've learned about. From there, the students who are in groups of 5, there will be 4 groups of 5 for the class, will begin their filming, and each group will have special scheduled time so that they'll be well supervised as they're filming their projects. They'll take that film and learn how to edit it using iMovie. They'll get an introduction to iMovie. They'll watch a tutorial video. They'll learn the key vocabulary and then do some hands-on practice. Finally, they'll be continuing their hands-on editing practice and then take their pieces that they've filmed and begin to edit their projects piece by piece. From here, they'll be finalizing their editing. They'll be using MacBook Pro with iMovie, and there'll be 4 stations set up for each group of 5 students. Once they finish editing their movies, there will be a screening. The film screening demonstrates to others the hard work accomplished during the lessons, giving the students a sense of pride in their work, and also providing exposure for the outreach piece of their project. They'll be they get an opportunity to give back to their community, so they'll be collecting donations at the screening of the final films, and the student groups will be given their donations to the charity of their choice. The whole filmmaking unit allows students to learn about all aspects of film as well as honing their writing and collaborating skills. The media provides many new opportunities to reach all students. We as educators need to reach our students in whatever ways we can. We must also prepare them thoroughly for the world they're growing into. Here are our references from the BFI piece. Thank you for listening.